Hey y'all, it is me. Just heads up, the intro and the outro sound really weird, mainly because I had just recorded it, saved it all, and everything, got everything in the way I wanted it, rendered it, all that fun stuff, and I ended up not realizing until after the fact that there's a echo. Not I knew about this, but on my car microphone there is a dial for the echo, and it was slightly up just a little bit, so it sounds a little weird, wonky. The intro and the outro. I am aware of it. Uh, Apologize for it. It has been remedied. And I'm not gonna. I'm clearly. I'm realizing now. Look. But yeah, that's. I just want to give you a heads up. Play the music. Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to another episode of the Dork Side of the Ring podcast. I am your host and purveyor of all things dorky within the scope of professional wrestling and sports entertainment. I am Grumm, and my voice sounds a little scraggly, raggly, rough, mainly because I forgot to do this before I went to AEW Dynamite this Wednesday when they were in Philly. Big time, good time show. Went with my girlfriend and her friend's husband, a couple of his friends. Shout out Ben, appreciate that, and appreciate help me getting tickets and whatnot, so that we could all go. Good time. It's fun, Fuck Sammy Guevara, long live Scorpio Sky, and yeah. But yeah, we got a fun one this week. We've got the Bootyman. We're doing the Bootyman today. That's right, old Brutus, the fucking barber beefcake. Um, it is. We got Boomdabah. We've got Purple on. It is chaos. I just, I have a great collection of friends who, when put together, can create utter magic or utter chaos or utter chaotic magic or magical chaos. Boom and Purple are that. We talk about hairy wrestlers. Um, we talk about just like there was a lot going on, and then afterwards, like after we watched the thing, like the next, I don't know. Let me look at this time code for the second part. But the next like hour, actually, look, I want to pat myself on the back. This episode should be under 2 hours. I did not, when I recorded it, started recording with Boom and Purple. I did not expect it to be under 2 hours. It technically wasn't because we had about, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes of the Booty Man stuff to watch. But it is, it's under, so I'm going to do my best to keep it that way. But the second half of the show is just it's chaos in its greatest form. It is three friends goofing off and having fun, all because of wrestling. And I can say without a shadow of a doubt, continuing to go to Pro Wrestling Live and just having fun and not worrying about, hey, like, am I cheering too loud or am I cheering for the wrong person? Right? It's just so much fun, and if you like, it is wrestling is supposed to be fun, and it's very funny that like the way people act at an AEW show, but not a W. Like the type of people who attend a AEW show and the way that they behave. I don't understand why they don't do the same thing when they go to WWE, because they go to WWE shows. These are the same people that would attend WWE shows and just be assholes at it, and they would like yell at I've told this story before, but I went to a show. Roman Reigns comes out. This kid is cheering for Roman Reigns, and this a grown adult is saying that no, we don't like Roman. Like you're like basically shitting on the kid because the kid likes Roman Reigns, and it's like, dude, grow the fuck up. Like, you know what? Like, you don't have to. No one's telling you have to like people, but don't be telling people, especially fucking children, who to like. But it's just funny because, like, if there were times where I'm booing CM Punk. Nobody ain't said shit about me booing CM Punk. But God forbid you boo CM Punk or you boo somebody somebody like, boo Kevin Owens, right? I'm trying to find like the comparison, but you boo Kevin Owens, who was a bad guy in the presentation, right? You boo him because you're supposed to do. He's a bad guy. You're supposed to boo the bad guys, and you're like the same person reacts like a fucking moron, and I don't understand it. Anyways, Boomdabah Purple, our guest this week's. Boom was episode. It was the what was that episode? Oh, Isaac Yankum. I want to say it was 15 or 16, and Purple was like episode 4, 5. Yeah, episode 5. The Rock, This Is Your Life with Citrus. So go back and check them out. If you at the end of this, if you did not hear them before, but thank you for listening, and we'll get right to it. Myself, Boomdabah, and Purple talking about the Bootyman here on the Dork Side of the Ring podcast.
Is this part of the podcast?
Yeah, I mean, I am recording. I don't know if I'll use it or not.
No.
We'll see. We'll see.
You should put that in the end, like the very little tip at the end, where like just like this random
No.
conversation.
That's paywall material right there. You gotta pay to get those secrets. Yeah, exactly.
Oh, this is weird. It's so weird to say bad words around Boom. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like I'm like talking to my parents.
Look, I'm keeping track. Actually, I've got the counter here.
Oh, is that part of my swear jar?
Yeah. Here, I'll just send you the invoice for the end.
Look, I mean, I've role played as Muffins with Boom so many times, and yet every time is just like you let one fly, and I'm just like, yeah, that's right. Just like, we can't. Ooh, that's fine. It's fine.
You can't feel bad as a character. You're like,
I mean, sure, you can't feel bad as
a fuck you, Rick Alfacus. You piece of shit. How dare you do this to me? And baby shoes.
You censor me. How dare you?
But internally, I'm like, oh my god, I feel really bad.
Yeah.
See, I'm pretty sure Rob does it on purpose because he like knows, but he's like, it's role play. I can get away with it. So he's like, I don't care.
I remember the first time, or no, it was like one of the first times role playing with you, Boom, and Gabby was like, yeah, like try not to like curse. Or if Boom's streaming, try not to curse because he likes to have not cursing on his stream, and I'm like, got you. And then immediately the first thing I'm like, yeah, so Boom, so Rick, you ever like fondle some breastises? It's like it just I'm like it's like
it was
I didn't curse, but I did go. And then it's like, all right, well, it's not the cursing. And then Gabby's like, it's not the cursing, it's just in general. I'm like, I got you now. I should have done the 2, 1 and 1 equals 2, but you know what? My brain just saw 1 and just kept going.
See, that's what made that family vacation bit that we all did so funny.
Dude,
because you were playing this like dad that like was like riding the line.
Yeah.
So ridiculous.
On the Bootyman.
He's the Bootyman.
Well, son, Larry, you're a disappointment to us all.
Oh man. And then the whole hospital situation. Listen, I met your mother in a strip club.
Yeah. That was the thing, right? Because I was just like, I don't know where this goes. It's got to go somewhere, and it just has to go. Look, I don't want you boys to think you can fall in love there, because you can.
And then
it can make your life terrible.
Go along with that, like she was a stripper, and you just set that up.
Well, that was the best part. Was when the gang found us under the pier. They started like beating us up because they're like, "I remember you from the Lonely Tiger."
It's just like
came full circle. It was so good.
That time was. We walked in. We started at 4:30, and then
we went a full 8 hours, man.
By 4:45, Purple had a sniper trained on him.
Dude, it was crazy. Like how? Sorry, I'm changing my webcam saying something like it's not ridiculous. But it's crazy, like how like generous people were to us that evening. Like that was so kind of them to do that. That was really cool. They just
lot of
edit
nuts.
shit. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure we provided a lot of enjoyment for them too, but that was at the same time they like we probably couldn't do that with fucking what's his name, Brody.
Oh,
Oh
Kyle?
yeah.
That'd be dumb.
Yeah,
That'd be
yeah.
dumb,
That'd
yeah.
Yeah. Nah, it could. I mean, man, like it was what like we ended up with what? Somehow you got 2 guns.
Dude, and you dumped the gun?
we gotta go.
Oh man. Oh, that was so wild. And we stayed there too because it's like whatever. It's like throwaway characters. Why not?
Yeah. Why not?
The interrogation scene still gets me. He's like, I'm gonna carve into this nightstick every time you get a question wrong. We're like, what's he carving?
Stupid little kids, man.
And then me and Gabby just took our characters to the park, or I think it's to the pier, and then I fell and had to go to the hospital. Like,
yeah, you guys were like lost, and then some of you guys like found us, and we
yeah. I forget who it was, but whoever we rented as the driver for the day was like, I got them, don't worry. And then we go to the police station. I take somebody's I take Gray's waifu car, and was just like go driving around like, I'm gonna find you boys, I'm gonna find you. I got a waifu. I don't know what that is on the side of my car, but
God damn it, yeah, the whole situation is fucking chaotic as hell.
Just good times. Well, we are going to talk about just that. Well, that I should say that inspired today's topic because I was like,
oh, we're hot. We're hot now. We're hot.
Absolutely. Like they're like
okay.
what we're going to watch.
Wait, hold on. You need to take my shirt off for this, okay?
Yeah.
I put this on for my meeting earlier, so I have to take it off. I'm obligated.
Oh boy, it's not.
It's
not prepared for this.
It's only 2 o'clock. It's only 2 o'clock, right?
I mean, it's 5:30 where I'm at.
It's 5:30.
It's only 5:30 then. You know,
it's 5 o'clock somewhere, I guess. You know.
Yeah.
It's almost 95 degrees here. It's terribly hot.
Yeah, no, that's brutal. Nah, I mean, I had my fan on earlier because it's a little warm, but it's fine now.
You just smell my chair.
I don't want to. I have my own I have my own smelling chair. I get to go.
Are you in a different room, by the way?
No, I'm just in a different angle of my room.
It annoys me that you did that.
Well, it's just I don't like this is my good podcasting microphone.
Oh,
why didn't you just move the desk over and stuff?
It's an L desk.
I don't like this door. You know, I think we should try webcams, boys. I don't think that we should have these anymore. I'm upset.
He just wants to take his pants off.
He does. Yeah. You're like, man, it's getting hot.
It's too hot.
It's too hot. I gotta take my pants off, but I can't be doing it on screen.
First of all, how dare you think I'm wearing pants? You want to know what I'm wearing?
Oh boy.
It's stomach time. I become a husky. Do you guys know I become a husky man? You guys know this?
Yeah, husky.
I want I've heard this.
To know I'm a husky man now.
You're a husky man. You're a husky man.
Yep.
Well,
sorry,
husky man.
We haven't talked in forever, by the way. I'm sorry.
It's just been a little bit, but that's what the fun part about this. What fun part about the dork side of the ring.
You know, you don't have to invite me to these just to talk to me, Grumm.
Look, I'm well aware.
Same. I'm like purple on this one.
Well, look, hold on. I talk to you like at least once or twice a week.
Grumm's not allowed to respond.
We be out here role playing at least once a week.
What? Okay,
what's in my hand?
You don't count that? You don't count quality time?
It's not the same.
You don't count that?
I don't. It's content. It's not people time. Don't get that pouty face with me.
I think you need to change this podcast to Off the Rails, personally. Like that's the name.
I mean, no, the whole.
Rails.
We're just. It's.
Last time I was here, everything was fine. So
it wasn't when I was here last time.
Hold on.
I wonder what the common denominator there is.
First off,
weird, right?
Boom. The last time you were here, we ended up talking about how Nickelback was like,
yes.
like getting booed, and then also we discovered that their album released on 9/11.
Yes,
So
we did.
that was
Wait, that's it. That was a thing.
that was the thing.
Oh,
Their
I
second
know
album.
Jesus Christ.
I was like, yo,
Yeah.
wait a second.
We're like, that's
yeah.
Also, what's in my hand? No one ever answered that. I need to know. You gotta guess. What's in my hand?
What's in your hand?
What's in my hand?
I'm gonna say smoked meats.
I'm just holding meat in my hand, wet.
Yeah.
Meat. Come on.
I'm gonna go with acai berries.
Wait, with which hand? Right hand or left hand?
Right hand. I'm also right-handed, by the way.
I'm gonna stay with my answer.
I'm gonna stay with my answer too. I'm gonna stay.
With Mountain Dew. What the hell? Come on, guys. Come on.
I don't know where to pick up to lead into this, but I'll figure it out as I'm editing it. We're back on the dork side, and we are
with the podcast.
We are here on the podcast, dork side of the ring. We've got we got two goofballs that I love. My pals from Twitch, from Chili, from just being great human and great friends. We've got Boomdabah, we've got Purple. Welcome back to the pod, gentlemen.
Can you just note how hard it was to not choke on that fucking Mountain Dew gulp just now? When you said all that shit?
What, too much for you?
Yeah, it was on my nose. It's terrible. It's something about like all my friends, they know I'm drinking or eating something, and they like Gus is the worst. He just knows like when I'm putting something in my mouth, and he just like says something stupid. He's like, Fred, what you ever thinking about? I'm like, he said some stupid idea. And then I'm like, do you know I'm eating, man? How do you know?
Well, I mean, Purple, not 80% of the time you are either drinking or eating something.
That's true. That's true.
That's
yeah.
true.
Like, it's just a matter of, one or the other.
I'm a husky boy.
You're a husky boy. You're going to be like me. You're gonna be. You've always said you wanted to grow up and be like me.
I'm going to hold back in the comment.
And I said I wanted to be like you, Purple. So we're both working our way there. But yeah, welcome to the podcast. How you guys doing?
Big feet.
It's like I never left.
You sure? Because last time you were on, you had music.
This is a different vibe for sure, but it's oh boy.
Purple changes the dynamic of everything.
I agree.
There's
a reason why he's the wild card. Yeah.
Yeah.
The wild. It's just...
Listen, I bring him to Tarkov Thursdays for one reason and one reason only.
It must be the sweet hot plays. That's the only thing.
That's all it is. I just need you there for
sweet hot plays.
Yeah.
Sweet baby Ray's plays.
Yeah.
No, but it's good.
And big feet.
Right.
And big feet.
So, what was the question?
How are you guys doing?
No, we're okay. Well, because I'll Broom is all chill and stuff, but I'll be the big feet man. I'm doing fantastic. I mean, look at these arms. Look at this.
Well, look at that.
Husky
defined,
boy.
Yeah.
It's happening.
So how much are you pressing nowadays?
How many is that in feet weight?
Like a foot. A foot is probably like what, 3-4 pounds. So we'll say 4 pounds. 4.2.
Yeah.
I can do the math. I don't know. You just tell me. I guess I don't know.
How many feet?
I mean, I know it's like 50.
How
feet,
many feet can you
50
bench
feet.
press? That's
50 feet. I can press 50 feet.
So that's 200 pounds.
Oh.
Did you just get handed food just now?
Yes.
We're doing a podcast, dude. What the heck? What is that meal? No one cooks meat.
It's grilled cheese and pickles, if you're wondering.
I love pickles.
I know you do.
Grumm, take control of this.
I can't. I look. I could try, sure, but Yeah, we're here. We got Dork side of the ring stuff. As we normally do, I get you guys to introduce yourself. But since you guys have already been on the podcast, it's a reintroduction, and we start alphabetically as always. Mr. Boomdabah, the floor is yours. Introduce the people yourself. Reintroduce/introduce. Let the people know where they can find you. Anything you got working on that you would like to plug, and the such.
Okay.
I'm Mr. Boomdabah. I don't say bad words.
No, you're not.
Usually I don't get that good of an introduction, so thank you. That's true.
Comment, sorry.
I'm Boomdabah. I reside at twitch.tv/Boomdabah, as you would expect. I'm a purveyor of fine grilled cheeses. I enjoy short walks on the beach with my shoes on. I currently have my own podcast going on, which is something unexpected. You can find us at boomdachick.com. And I'm just doing nothing content on the internet like 3 days a week. We're currently raising money for charity. We support St. Jude Play Live every year with the kids of St. Jude Children's Research Hospital. And that's going really well.
Nice. Good. It's good. Purple, it's your turn to introduce yourself. And if I were you, I would do it quickly before Boom decides to not have a bite of a pickle or grilled cheese and say that he's purple. And then who knows what's going to happen there. So.
Cream cheese? What are you even talking?
I corrected. I said grilled cheese, but my brain was on cream cheese for some reason.
I hate those pickles. Do not look good. I mean, I love pickles, but those don't look like good pickles. Are those the sweet ones or the dough ones? I like both of them personally. Why are you getting close to the microphone like that?
These are bread and butter pickles.
Oh yes, baby, let's go. Sorry. So I'm purple. And so I stream at twitch.tv or no Twitch. I can't.
Twitch.tv.
Yeah. Twitch.tv/purple. And I'm not invited to Boom's podcast, but that's But that's what I do.
I feel so called out right now.
Look, Purple. It's okay. This is the second time.
I get it.
It's the second time that Boom's was on my podcast, and I've yet to been on something unexpected. So if there's anything, I think we're both a kindred spirit here.
Wait, it's called Unexpected?
Something unexpected.
It's called Something Unexpected.
And you didn't invite me.
That's why.
Well,
thanks to you.
Listen, we at Something, I will speak for the both of us when I say that we just want to make sure that your first experience, both of you, your first experience is something that could be treasured forever. And we don't want to sully that by rushing things.
No.
We want to make sure it's an enjoyable time. It's a good experience for everyone involved. I can't say it with a straight face anymore. Listen. Invites
Webcams
will be in the mail.
This, by the way, I love
it.
It's great. It's terrible. It's too fucking hot right now.
You gotta get a fan in that room or something.
I have one. It's horrible. Like my AC is broken. If it gets over 90 degrees at the period of time when you want the actual AC to cool you down, it breaks. It stops, overheats and it kicks out hot air. Imagine an AC that kicks out spicy hot air. How frustrating that is. My landlord, man.
Well, you know what? When we're done this podcast, right? Me and Boom will fly out and we'll beat up the landlord.
That's not what I was promised.
He's like, I just want to be on a podcast. I don't need Boom fighting my landlord.
No, man, I thought we talked about the whole big feet.
Well, let's worry about this air conditioner so you don't die of heat exhaustion in your own apartment.
Right.
Yeah, because the whole big feet situation. I don't. If I overheat, which would happen.
Yeah, exactly.
Got you. All right, I got it. Right.
Looking out for your well-being. So glad to have you guys back on. So last time you guys were on, we did talk a little bit about your experiences with pro wrestling, and I know Purple, you were more of like, well, you know, I didn't really watch it, but you know, I kind of did sometimes. Boom, you're a little similar as it. But have you guys, since you guys have been on the Dork side of the ring, have you stumbled across any wrestling?
You go first. Boom.
Yeah, go ahead.
Absolutely not. No, I've done absolutely no more research on this topic
I have.
than. Oh,
I have definitely
Okay.
not watched any wrestling. But I appreciate it and I love it, and you provide me a huge appreciation for it and stuff that honestly I didn't know of. Like, I'm like, seriously, like it was way actually closer. I wish I got into it when I was younger, because I think that it's way closer to things I enjoy. Nothing I enjoyed when I was a kid per se, because I didn't get into like being like, you know, like not necessarily acting, but like role playing, I guess, in a way, until obviously like a couple years ago and stuff. Something I would love to do, but I just felt so like insecure about doing it. So to see that now, it's nice to go back and see that, you know, and appreciate all those like crazy fucking stories.
Yeah, your episode was a fun one, because we did The Rock, This Is Your Life, and just going into
the pancakes,
the pancake mix, home ec classes, and cock socks. I tried to,
yeah, the cock socks. Yeah, I'm excited to see what are you gonna give us today, though.
Well, we'll get to that. Just
okay. Sorry,
I'm
sorry. Yeah.
All right, just we'll get to it. Right before that, I gotta ask like a couple questions. One being, like, when you get home, right, and you decide I need to sit down and put my feet up. Do you sit in your office chair? Do we all do the office chairs, or do you have a special butt seat where you're just like, what?
Oh, sorry. Keep on.
No, it's just, or do you have a special seat where you put your butt down and you just kind of recline, maybe a recliner or a full couch? You got any of them?
You want to know how I sleep when I'm at work? I'll show you. That's how I sleep at work. Is that what you're asking?
When you get back,
I like this.
That's it. Yeah, it's just.
Yeah, Saturdays. Yeah, that's how I do it.
Yeah, nice. All right, okay, that's pretty good.
This is actually very on topic. I'm very upset.
Oh,
what?
Because this chair, my headrest broke like 2 days ago.
I don't even have one. You don't.
It's completely broken.
It's completely
like,
just.
It's off.
I know what chair that is. I have
it. He's like, look, I got the same break.
I'm not even kidding. It's fucking this. It's the Hiking by Staples, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Did your headrest break off too?
I took it off because it was so uncomfortable. It like jutted out and like pushed my head forward. I didn't like it. Oh my god. We had the same chair.
I've never felt closer to you than right now.
Oh, it's so good. Even with my shirt off?
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Boom, this is terrible. Or I meant to say Grumm. I said
what?
Boom.
What do you mean? Because you guys have bonded over having the same broken chair?
Yeah, no, I'm too chaotic, dude. I can't.
Good.
I've learned to just run feet first into it. You just
Why do you gotta say feet first? Come on, man. That's not cool.
What you want me to say? Head first?
No, say big feet first.
My feet aren't that big though, so I was just being.
What size shoe you wear?
10 and a half.
Yeah, big feet
for the podcast. All I did was I kind of like
little point wink, little point wink.
Yeah, I just raised my eyebrows as high as I could.
What I meant by that is I have the same shoe size as you. So.
Oh, okay. Okay then.
What was with the shimmy shake?
You're not, dude. So I'm feeling sexy, man.
Hey, you know what? Good. Feels sexy. Feel sexy here on the dork side, because we're pro feeling sexy. All right,
Do
so
all wrestlers shave their balls? That's they have to, right?
It's in the
I don't know.
contract.
I don't know if
It's got to be. It's got to be.
They
Right?
never
Like,
have hair.
Some do. Some
how do you know that, though?
What, that some do have hair, or that they all
Yeah.
shave their? There are some.
Yeah, either. I want to know.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know.
I want a list of your sources here.
So if you're
yeah.
is it the two terms I learned was it was the heel and what was the other one?
Heel and the baby face.
Was it babyface? I think there's another one, right? There's the heel.
Heel's the bad guy, and then babyface is good guy.
Wasn't there a term to the babyface though? I thought there was something else though. That was
No,
I read.
totally.
Maybe it was something else. But either way, the heel has to have a hairy. It's got to be a hairy man, right? That's the only thing.
Sometimes, yeah, because the babyface has to be, babyface and clean and good guy, and that lets the villain be more hairy. I mean, there was
There's only a certain allocated amount of hair.
I mean, there's pro wrestlers who have hairy chests. There's ones who have hairy backs. I remember watching the Big Show wrestle Hulk Hogan and noticing in high definition that the Big Show has hairy legs. Or did in 1994.
Wait, are you telling me that the wrestlers? Wait, the wrestlers. Okay, this is blow my mind here.
Yeah.
Do wrestlers shave their legs completely, like during
Some
these
do.
matches?
Some do.
Oh wow! Is it for the definition for their muscles?
I think so. Yeah.
No,
yeah.
it's got to be the friction on that mat.
Probably a little bit of both. You don't like.
I don't know.
Like the canvas, you probably get caught like the canvas. But some guys got hairy arms. I mean, not mine. But
I feel like that's like the most like ridiculous like thing to even worry about when it comes to like, oh yeah, my leg hair is gonna like rub on the rubber of the net of that when I'm being thrown from fucking 20 feet in the fucking air.
Well, you don't want that mat burn. You don't
Exactly.
It's gonna hurt, but it's gonna sting.
I'm gonna worry about my leg hair when I'm like I get a fucking rib broken or like what?
I mean, if you're falling like a schmuck, yeah, you're gonna have your rib broken. But some guys fall like
wrestling's real, dude. What are you talking about?
It is. I mean, look, yeah, but you got to learn how to fall. You got to learn how to land on your back flat or on your chest, flat. Because if you go on the side or anything, that's how you dislocate a shoulder or break a rib or smash your elbow. To what? To not break your rib?
I'm vulnerable, dude. It's impossible.
That's not true.
I've
stepped on your foot before, and you've said, "Ow, Grumm, ow, you're on my foot." So I know this for a fact that you do feel pain.
No, you don't.
Ow, Grumm, you're on my foot, and that's when you're like, "Wow, you got big feet." I was like, "Yes, Purple, I do have big feet." Yep.
I'm not gonna read this podcast, but I'm very tempted to. Never mind. All right, what's the topic?
Well, no, I want to go back to the idea, like sitting on like a good recliner is probably worth all the money, right? I've had this thought for a while, right? I don't have one because I live in my mom's basement right now. But when I get a house, the first thing I'm buying is a recliner, like a nice big recliner, and I get the feet up and everything.
It's funny is the people that used to live here, they left one.
Did they?
Ooh.
Did you keep it?
Yeah, I still have it. Yeah. It's my it's my only chair in my living room. Oh, the couch. I just have this.
Purple's living the
lazy boy.
Men's apartments are furnished like this, and it's a chair and a TV on a milk crate.
I'm pretty sure that someone broke it from just jerking off in it. Honestly, that's why.
That's why they left it.
It's all fucked up. I don't know. I mean, probably because they contaminated it, dude. I mean,
I had a chair like that. We picked it up off the corner of the street, and we were like, "Why'd someone throw this away?" And when we got it upstairs, we sat it down, and it had like this lean back to the right on it.
Oh no!
And I was like, "Oh well."
This movement, what you just said.
I know what I said. I'm just saying the chair was also broken. That's what you were alluding to, right? That the chair was broken.
That's a wrestler thing, right? They all have those type of to release after.
I mean,
I'm just shut up.
Back in the old days, they would just go find. They would just pick a. There would be what they called rats. Would be how they would refer to the women that would be like their groupies. They'd be ring rats.
Ring rats.
Ring rats. So that's where they got their
release. Terrible turn.
It's horrible.
That's very derogatory.
Very horrible. Yeah. It's just like they will, and like, but you know, it's the 70s and 80s, so naturally, you know, there was other things that they were probably saying that were not great. But yeah, they would.
No.
Oh yes.
No, they've always been good, dude. They've always been good humans and stuff. We never say anything bad.
Who? The wrestlers? Absolutely not.
No, I mean men in general.
Oh, men. Oh, just in general, men. Yeah.
We've always been at the top of our game. That's for sure. Mm-hmm.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Yep.
No, not at all. Can't even do it. But all right, yeah, okay. I've never had a. I don't know. We had a couple. Actually, I say that my uncle had a recliner and like reclining couch, and then when he passed away, we took it in to our house. So for a while, we had just had an extra like sofa, and I was like, "Hey, can you put it in the bedroom, like in my bedroom?" So I had
just for joke purposes. Yeah. How long ago was this?
The couch, or just let's see.
Never mind. Just you know what? Just never mind.
Let's see. I had 3 years probably since we threw out that couch. 2 or 3 years.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm not gonna make it. No worry.
I mean, we've had the couch. I had the couch for since like 20.
That's not what I was asking, but it's okay. Just move on.
Anyways, it was the one was perfectly fine. Like it was a good firm supporting when it reclined. The other one was all broken and everything. Stop. It's just I really missed that couch because it was just a comfortable couch. What? What's going on in your head?
You don't want to know.
Yeah, probably. That was a risk that I just took there.
I think we started at the top of the mountain. We have really worked our way down.
Yeah, we're just tumbling down here.
I don't even know what the video we're gonna be watching today. I'm
gonna talk about it. So this is where we get to it. So in 1996.
Okay.
Let me rewind. Do you guys know
that your uncle's couch? Is that
No. So
why are you laughing, Boom? It's not funny. His uncle passed away. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, but you're trying to tell me
it's probably it was his uncle's couch. I mean, if I had a couch, I'd probably jerk off on that couch too because it's my couch. But but that's not cool, dude. It's not cool.
But see, that's a joke he would make if he was going to make a joke. But he didn't make that joke.
Right.
So it's all good.
Boomy allowed me to make that joke. I wanted to make that earlier, but I had to have a segue or something to squeeze in there.
Does the name Brutus the Barber Beefcake ring any bells for either of you?
That's an awesome name.
I feel like I would recognize that if that was the case.
Yeah,
I feel like it's very...
So... The wrestler who Ed Leslie's the guy's name. He's famous for being Brutus the Barber Beefcake, who was big in like the late 80s. He walked around with like a bow tie and then like gardening shears with like the barbershop like red and white like stripes on them. Yeah. Yes, purple.
Question. Did he shave their heads?
So the reason why he got the name was because he helped somebody. He helped somebody shave somebody's head, and that's how he got the name Brutus the Barber Beefcake, because before he was just Brutus Beefcake, which is also a strong name. But after that, he started walking around with the garden shears that were like had the barbershop pole colors, like the white and red stripes.
Terrible. Garden shears?
I mean, yeah, no, they were
like
obviously
the big ones.
The big ones, yes, the big ones.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay, all right.
So
I don't like this anymore.
Well, I mean, you should. It's good. It's good. So, but then, so with Brutus the Barber Beefcake, he was really good friends with Hulk Hogan, and kind of followed Hulk Hogan around, and that's how he kept being, employed even when he wasn't really good. That takes us to 1996, where after a stint where he was just known as Zodiac, and being a part of the Dungeon of Doom, who were feuding with Hulk Hogan, he gets rebranded.
Is that D&D Dungeon of Doom?
Dungeon of Doom. That Dungeons and but like it's like the group name was the Dungeon of Doom.
Tell us the whole story of that, because otherwise I don't understand it.
They're just guys. There's a guy named Kevin Sullivan. He was the Taskmaster.
No, I'm interested. Yeah.
He wanted to take down Hulk Hogan. He wanted to end Hulkamania, and he had a Dungeon of Doom. He had guys like the Zodiac. He had guys like the Shark. He had guys
I'm sorry, the Zodiac. Like, as in, like,
the
like
Zodiac.
The killer?
The fucking serial killer?
It was that was his name, was the Zodiac, and he had black and white face paint.
That is terrible.
Look, it's not good. This is a bad time in wrestling. Everything stinks.
Is this really? Yeah, that sounds.
It's like creatively, they're just everything. Everybody's just throwing something at the wall at the same time. Like, that's in WCW.
Oh, I get it. This is when the internet came out.
Oh, this is like right before the internet. Yeah.
Well, no, there was a thing before, like,
like
1999.
Yeah, this is 1996. So like the internet is like this thing. It like
it's just barely
exists.
But like, yeah,
not everybody has AOL.
I did.
You did it in 1996?
Yeah, no, I did. My dad did, and I didn't have a computer. Well, I was privileged, so I mean, that's.
Oh yeah, if you had the internet in 1996, you would have had it for 25 years.
I grew up there, bro.
Yeah, I grew up on the internet, literally.
Oh yeah.
So, 1996, wrestling is a very not great place. A lot of the cool things are yet to happen. They're going to happen later in the year. NWO, Stone Cold Steve Austin, going Austin 316 on the microphone and everything.
Is that when he slams the beers in his head? And
that's like a year and a half from now.
Damn,
from what we're going to watch.
We're right on the. Set us up with that time, man.
Because you're gonna love what we're gonna talk about. I know it. So, Ed Leslie, Brutus the Barber Beefcake, Zodiac, he is rebranded yet again. He's got a new gimmick, and he finds himself picking up the feud that somebody left the company and just dropped everything. And they're like, well, we don't know what to do with this whole, we kind of had this whole story to do, and the one guy who was supposed to be a part of it doesn't work for us anymore. So we're just going to replace him and just act like it just picked it up as is.
But who is the guy that we're just going to replace? Like, how can they just not say? How can you not say who that is though? I feel like it's kind of like important for this to make it.
So Johnny B. Bad is the wrestler who leaves. Mark Marrow. He goes to WWF.
Johnny B. Bad.
Johnny B. Bad. Yep, and he was in a program. Yep,
not a great name.
Here comes Johnny B. Bad.
That's like Johnny Rockets. Like,
yeah,
you eat burgers at. Like,
wait, was he trying to like do a play on Johnny Be Good?
Yes.
Obviously. Boom, come on.
Okay, but like it's so there in your face. It's bad.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
That's why I had to ask.
Dusty Rhodes said that Mark Marrow, you look like Lil Richie. You look like Lil Richie, baby. Call you Johnny B. Bad, baby. That's right. That's right.
I'm sorry. Around. He called him. He told me he looks like Lil Richie.
He told him that he looks like Lil Richie. He said, "You look like Lil Richie, baby. We call you Johnny B. Bad." Yeah, that's right, baby. Johnny B. Bad. Here it comes.
That's not even.
He would used to have. I know. Look, I'm not. Dusty Rhodes.
He's not even
creative, but just sometimes none of it makes sense. Are you googling Johnny B. Bad?
Yeah. Mark, no, he does look like Little Richard. A buff version of it.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, no one looks like Little Richard. Okay, he does look like a buff version.
Yeah, he does. Okay. Yeah, he legit does.
So he leaves WCW and goes to WWF, and it leaves in the middle of a program with Diamond Dallas Page. Diamond Dallas Page at the time had the Diamond Doll.
Dallas, I know that name.
You do?
Yeah, only
Okay.
because Mr. Brownhole, he made it change his name on Discord to Diamond Dallas. And I was like, what is that? I thought it was a porn star name, and so I googled it, and I'm like, oh, this is not exactly what I expected. It just is a buff dude.
He's a buff dude, yeah.
Yeah, kind of ruined my night, but you know, it's all right.
Like, oh, I can't win. Just get a little bit of lotion here.
Just for the
Diamond
record,
Dallas.
also, Mark Merrow, also he shaved his Little Richard mustache as of today.
Yeah,
just want to let people know about this.
Yeah, he's a motivational speaker now. He had some struggles in his life that made him turn his life around and whatnot.
He was a horny man, wasn't he?
Kind of. I mean, he was married to Sable. I don't know if that's a name.
I don't know that name. That's not. That's a name of a diff. Yeah, it's that could mean
multiple. I know. Yeah,
things.
Yeah.
You know what the thing I'm talking about?
Not entirely, but I mean,
the book.
No.
Okay,
No.
never mind.
No.
Don't. Yeah. Not going that road.
So don't Google Sable books. Google Sable WWF, and you'll see.
Yes. Yeah.
So, anyways, while you do that, let me.
I'm
then
Googling it right now.
the Zodiac gets his gimmick change. He becomes. It turns out he was a spy for Hulk Hogan, and he picks up the feud with Diamond Dallas Page. So at WCW Uncensored 1996, in an I Quit Wrestling match, basically if Diamond Dallas Page loses, he will quit wrestling. On the other hand, if he wins, he will get back the money he lost, the Diamond Doll, and he'll get to say he won and beat the Bootyman.
I'm sorry, what? The Bootyman.
He will say that he was victorious over the Bootyman.
This is where you picked me, didn't you?
Correct. This is why I picked both of you.
This is so good.
Yeah.
It all is back.
It all comes back around, baby.
All right. I love this.
What was your question?
Why is his name Bruce Bucape, but you keep calling him the Zodiac?
Because that was one of his gimmicks in WCW.
How does that make? What do you mean?
So it was like basically, you know how like Archibald Mufford is Lil Muffin's his real name, right? But Lil Muffin's is like his stage name. That's kind of the same idea. So Brutus the
That's
Barber
like having the stage name of a stage name. I don't understand.
No, it's an entirely different character, right? So he's Ed Leslie, right? His real name's Ed Leslie. Brutus the Barber Beefcake is his most well-known character. It's his Bill Lussman. It's his Rick Galifianakis.
That's like Bill Lussman saying he's Baby Shoes.
No, it's like Purple saying I also play, Will Boyles.
No, unacceptable. It's a stupid ass gimmick. That's what it is.
No, it is look. The Zodiac was not a good gimmick. It was not a good gimmick, and neither was the Bootyman. But we're gonna watch the Bootyman.
What are you talking about?
That's an A+ idea.
Well, we'll see what your Bootyman and this Bootyman are a little bit different. But we'll get in that here on the Dork Side of the Ring. We'll be right back. A quick break in the discussion here. Thank you guys for checking out, continuing to support the Dork Side of the Ring. You can continue to support us for free by listening just like you are right now, or going to Dorkside Ring on Instagram and Twitter. That's DorkSideRing, and follow us, retweet, and share all the posts that we do. That'll help us greatly as we grow our footprint. Also, you can continue to support us financially if you already do, or join those on the Patreon and become a member of the Llama Club of the greater Grumm community. Grumm community. That's right, Grumm community. You go to support.grumm.tv where you can get your episodes early. You can get exclusive content, producer credit on content. It is good times. Also, speaking permissions during my live streams. Also, a little bit of I want to start advertising this out. May 12th at 8 p.m. on twitch.tv/Boomdabah. That's BOOMDABAH. Boomdabah, who is a guest previously and will be very shortly, we're going to be doing some fun stuff and trying to raise money for St. Jude's. We've talked about this with Metric Second and MD, as well as I'm sure we're going to talk about it with others over the course of the next week or two. But yes, we've got the good folks, good content creators raising money for St. Jude's. St. Jude Hospital, Children's Hospital, helps children and their families deal with the fight that is against cancer. Every dollar raised goes straight to St. Jude's and help families, the children who are suffering, get treatment and given amenities that only have to cost them a penny. So go check that out. We'll be doing that May 12th, 8 p.m. on Boomdabah's Twitch channel. That's twitch.tv/Boomdabah. Now, back to the show.
Question time.
All right, so we're back here on the Dork side of the ring. Before we get to questions, how about we do a little first impressions and reactions? We'll start with you, Boom.
I'm upset.
Okay.
That ending was not what I wanted it to be.
You were rooting for Diamond Dallas Page.
I was, but even though he didn't win, that finishing move was garbage.
You don't like the high knee?
No.
But it's the high knee. Get it? High knee?
I get it.
Like
I
butt.
I
like
get
the
it.
booty man. The booty man.
Yes, and I got it. I saw it. Still not a fan.
I mean, look, you don't like the man's high knee, you don't like the man's high knee. That's fine. That's,
I would not consider myself a high knee man.
Ah, okay. So you're not a high knee man.
I'm not a high knee man.
You're not a booty man.
No.
You're not a booty man. So you're not an
Are you saying horny wrong?
What? No.
No, I'm saying high knee.
High knee.
Oh, my bad.
All right, Purple. What about you? First impressions from
continue on.
No. First
No, I'm done.
Quite a bit this evening.
No, you're good. Go ahead.
So what are my thoughts?
Yeah. First impressions from the booty man and what we saw.
Fuck him.
Why don't you like the booty man?
I have some notes here.
Yeah.
As I told you last time.
Yes. Yeah.
First of all, does he know how to role play?
I don't think he does. I don't think he knows how to role play.
Okay. Second question.
Okay.
Why was that whole thing going for so long?
That is the same question a lot of people asked about that, because as you guys could tell, the Booty Man is not a good wrestler by any stretch of the imagination.
Agreed.
He really didn't do much.
No, it wasn't fun.
No.
And the first rule of having a good time is having, fun.
So you're telling me to have fun. First off, I got to start by having fun.
Yeah.
Well, second question. The third question. I should go to that. Is well, are you a bitch?
You asking me or Boom?
Who are you asking?
I'm asking you, Boom.
Oh, okay.
Me specifically?
Because I don't think you are. I'm just. How do you feel about that?
I don't think I am either.
Good, because he is.
Because the Booty Man is, or because Booty Man is?
He's
the Booty Man's a bitch. Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah.
Why is all right?
Why?
Yeah. Why?
Ooh. Oh,
well,
see, I didn't want to go down this road, but
Yeah.
by all means, please. First of all, I hope everyone knows. Like, I don't plan any of this stuff. I'm just like going off this. I'm just going off ranting about this. Why is the Booty Man a bitch? Well, first of all, he doesn't takes advantage of Diamond Dallas. He doesn't kiss him on the lips. That's one important thing, because I kiss my best friends on the lips except for Grumm and Boom. Unfortunately,
we could change that.
Yeah.
I think we get approval from Mrs. Boom, but you know,
I will start the paperwork.
We'll get it. We'll get it in writing and everything. Make sure everything just one.
We'll get it notarized. We'll go through the whole process.
City council will be like, "What the hell is this?"
Two men want to kiss each other. Why are they filing paperwork for this? Why
Just fucking kiss each other. Why are they going through these proper? This is a waste of bureaucratic money, but all right. Stamp.
Done.
Let them kiss.
I'm sorry, sir. You want this notarized?
With your finest stamp, sir.
What do you mean finest? We have one stamp.
Is it your finest stamp? If not, I want a better one. Is that the best stamp you got there, sir?
Of high standards.
Good. So do I. Do you see the man I'm going to kiss on the mouth? High standards only.
Have you seen his lips?
I can't deny you. Let me stamp this and get you right on your way, sir.
That's a real talk, man. I just wanted to suck his dick, man. I'm just trying to get man.
You just imagine you talking to the notarizer, and he's like, "Back in my day, we couldn't even do proper paperwork. We had to sneak behind the dumpster of a Burger King and had to make sure no one was looking."
You could imagine the length that went to eat an ass. You know, you wouldn't believe it.
You know, if you really wanted, if you really, that's how you knew you wanted to. You know, all right, back in the day, you either whole assed or you didn't. No in between.
No half.
No half ass.
No half. No.
So why is the booty man a bitch?
Why is he bitch?
Other than that he doesn't get it notarized to kiss people on the lips.
Yeah, obviously he doesn't want to do that because he would have done that. Because that's what I do. I notarize before I kiss anyone. But why was he? First of all, just beating the shit out of Diamond Dallas, and then when Diamond, if you're being choked, you just like, is it just me? If I'm being choked, like, I'm submissive. That's it. I'm in your grasp. You do whatever you want with me. You have your way, and that's how it is. And I think that, I mean, not to say that I'm a bitch, but if you don't get into that, I think that you're a bitch if you don't give him that. You gotta be a switch, dude. You gotta be, you gotta let the other person feel good, man. It's a two-way street, bro.
But they're fighting. They're one guy's career is on the line. You know, Diamond Dallas.
I've wrestled and stuff. No, that kind of way.
Oh.
Yeah, no. Diamond Dallas Page had to win his match, otherwise he would quit wrestling forever. He didn't quit wrestling forever.
Wait, I'm sorry. You didn't say that until. Did you say that earlier?
Yeah, I did.
There was a whole graphic. It said the quit. What was it called?
I quit wrestling match.
I missed that. Unfortunately, I missed that. Well, then even then, yeah, he's very much a bitch. Then in that case, he's. I would say I would drop that down and be like, he's a bitch boy. Okay.
The Booty Man's a bitch boy for basically costing the Diamond Dallas Page's job.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wholeheartedly.
All right.
Yeah, because one, I want to see more of him. Two, he's a bitch boy. So I mean, I don't know. That's two good reasons, I think, right?
Follow-up question.
Yeah.
So you said he didn't quit.
Yes. So wrestling has this thing where you kind of just book yourself into a corner where it's like, well, he's gonna quit, and then it's like, but we can't we're not gonna fire him. We just want him to get off TV for a little bit. So he gets off TV.
I fire him.
You'd fire Diamond Dallas?
I mean, for the bit. What?
Well, they've done that. They've done that before. They've actually done that before. Let me tell you the Diamond Dallas thing. So basically, he comes back in a couple of months, and he's kind of he's kind of cleaned up. He's found money, all this stuff, all this.
Cleaned up? What do you mean cleaned up? Was he like what?
Like he shaved?
He's like, because you know how his hair was all wild and he kind of looked like a kind of schmucky.
How dare they do that to him? How did they do that?
What make
like
him?
They made him shave his hair and then clean up his beard.
No. He still had like long hair. It just wasn't as like wild. It was kind of tamed down. So he still had longer hair, still whatnot. But he comes back and he has this finisher move called the diamond cutter. And his nipples
cut. I'm waiting for that. Yeah, explain it to us.
So like he grab your head and then he would just kind of fall down to the ground, right? So you know how like the Stone Cold Stone Cold does.
That's really the same fucking move that everyone else does in wrestling, though, right?
Nowadays, nowadays everybody does the cutter, but back then no one was doing it, right?
And no one did it back then.
And back then he was the only guy doing it. So everybody's going crazy because he'd getting like suplexed, and he'd counter it, and then just drop a guy with the diamond cutter, and people are like, yeah, oh my god, he did it, and so it was really cool.
I'll be right back. I'm listening, but I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Keep going.
So he comes back and he becomes real popular, and then at the same time as him coming back, the NWO, Hulk Hogan, Kevin Nash, and Scott Hall have kind of become this really cool group of bad guys. And they want to recruit Diamond Dallas Page, and they're like, "Hey, Dallas, come on, bud! Like, you want to be in the group." And he's like, "Sure thing." And he takes the shirt, and then he takes the shirt off, and then he diamond cutters Scott Hall, and then he runs through the crowd, and everybody's like, "Yeah, he said no to the NWO, yes!" So everybody's like, "Yeah!" So he became this big time star, all because he lost the match to the Bootyman.
I see. I found a picture of him with short hair.
Mm-hmm.
Not a fan.
No. Yeah, he cuts his hair.
I like him with the.
So if everyone can steal his move, then I'm fucking Dr. Disrespect. All right. I use my fucking car, get my sunglasses. By the way, I did that for you guys. It's so hot. It's so fucking hot.
So when's the vest? When's the vest coming?
That's a good question. I mean, I have the mustache. It's not too bad these days.
You have the mustache. It's
not bad.
It's strong.
Yeah,
it's strong.
Sort of. I mean, it's a weaker than I want it to be, but it's not. It's close.
It's close.
I'm sure
it looks strong.
I feel like the older I get, the more testosterone I possibly gain because I'm a husky boy and I'm trying to become a husky man.
Do you wax?
What exactly?
Your mustache.
I'm sorry, what?
Yeah, do you wax your mustache?
Do you wax your mustache?
What's wrong with you?
What do you mean? I do it.
Me too.
I get all this right here, nice and clean. Yeah.
No. There's like actual mustache.
That. Yeah, but no, I do that. Yeah, I used to do that too.
You mean like
this spot used to didn't connect
on your mustache?
So, yeah.
I thought you meant like, I wax my balls sometimes, but like what? I was very confused by what you were talking about.
No, I also wax. I do. Like, it didn't connect, so I would make it like I'd grow a little longer.
Seriously?
I got that problem too. Yeah.
Like it used to. Now it does, but it's just like because I have like blonde hair.
Right.
So.
If you guys ever thought about like darkening your facial hair, because I thought about that actually. Because I do have like a lot. I actually have a lot of like light facial hair.
So I got a lot of like gray hairs in my beard. I mean, you can't see because the camera makes it just look all red.
I look absolutely fucking ridiculous, am I?
No, you look fine. I don't know what you're talking about. But there actually was somebody who went along for the bit. In 1996, same year.
Second video? Is that weird?
No. I don't have that prepared. It just came up naturally as part of the conversation.
Oh, this is unfortunate.
So you had said you would have fired him for the bit, like to go along with the bit.
Of course.
Yeah, I would have fired him because he didn't go along with the bit, and but at the same time, it's like that's a chance you have to make, I guess. But at the same time, like, both people didn't go for the bit, so like. I don't know. Honestly, I'll fire both of them, honestly, because they're like, hey,
I agree.
Yeah,
I would have fired both Diamond Dallas and the Bootyman.
That could have been a better fight.
My lean goes to the Bootyman to be fired because he's just a shithead. Like clearly a shithead. Like I don't understand it. I mean, yeah, he's also Diamond Dallas, man. He clearly is not on roids, compared to the Bootyman, and
I agree.
He kept it up. He looks like a naturally ridiculously buff man, I would say, but he seems just more charismatic, more like I could be him. Speaking of which, I want to announce my new I'm gonna be participating in the WWF as the Bootyman number 2, and this is my my new gimmick here.
Yeah, okay. I like it.
I like it.
I'll get you the music so that you can play the music.
My gimmick is this.
You just flex?
You just flex?
Yeah.
It's not much of a gimmick. I can do that.
No, you guys didn't hear that? You didn't hear this? That's weird. You're supposed to hear Husky Man whenever that happens.
Husky Man.
Tell me.
Can we talk about how awful of a kisser Diamond Dallas is? Can we talk about that?
That was his actual real life wife too, and he was kissing her like that.
Oh, that's weird. Well, no, not really. I've told you that.
I mean, yeah, but it was like over the top, and
it was clearly an acting kiss.
Yeah.
I mean, if I was married to Boom, I would.
You would what? They can't see that.
They can't see that. They might be able to see it at some point. I'll have to go and edit a video, perhaps, but go ahead. Yeah, no.
You see my forearm vein? Look at that.
Husky Man. Sorry, you started flexing, so I heard the sound effect. Husky Man. Husky Man. You remember Hungry Man dinners?
Mm-hmm.
Terrible.
They were awful.
Yeah.
I went to my dad's house like 6 months ago. My stepmom's like, "Are you hungry?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'm fucking starving. I need to eat something." It was actually the day after I was like super hungover, and like it was after my cousin's wedding, and I obviously I somehow got an Uber back. I have no idea. I was like, I don't think I've ever been that drunk before, and it was free alcohol and stuff. And I got fucked up, and my parents left, and I had to figure out a way to get an Uber. I was talking to my uncle, and somehow drunkenly got one back home and fell asleep on the couch at my dad's place. And my stepmom's like, "You're not feeling good." I'm like, "No." "You want a Hungry Man?" I'm like, "I don't. No, probably not. I don't know." Which I usually eat something, I guess. And I'm like, "Okay." And yeah, I mean, I ate it, but I was
not happy about it. Yeah,
you've never been the same.
Yeah,
no,
won't be.
Do you think you were still a hungry man after that?
What?
Were you still a hungry man after you ate the hungry man?
Absolutely. It's not enough calories, dude. Macros, bro.
They're awful too. Like the kid cuisines were great. I love the kid cuisines. You get the little chicken nuggets. You get the frost. You get to make the frosting on the brownie.
Yeah. You want diabetes?
Yeah, and I'm not here for a long time, Purple. I'm here for a good time. The first part, like you said, the first rule in having a good time is to have fun.
You did say that. Yeah.
So now it's coming back to bite you, hasn't it? Now I'm going to be eating kid cuisines as 30 years old, eating kid cuisine chicken nuggets and mashed potatoes and the brownie mix that they got. And what are you going to be doing, huh? What are you going to be doing?
Not eating like a fucking elementary kid.
It's going to be like this.
I can't.
You know those have gotten smaller.
His arms, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been not working out and trying to eat healthier, so
and the kid cuisines. I think the kid.
Oh, those is too. Yeah.
You know what's the best cardio?
Go ahead.
This is bait, by the way. I'm sorry.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm gonna let you just
go ahead.
Yeah,
you can't just lay the bait. Yeah, what is the best cardio? What is it? What is it? Say it.
It's not. It's that. No, I can't say anymore. I ruined it.
You ruined it by calling it bait, which we all.
I you guys waited so long. I'm like, oh, it's like almost there, but not there. I'm like, oh, it's bait. It's yeah.
If we wait long enough, he'll still tell the punchline.
Yeah, he will. Yeah, if you just wait for it.
Yeah, you just have sex, dude. That's it.
There it is. It is a great cardio. But so the
I don't have sex, dude. I don't know what you're talking about.
You definitely do. You, Diamond Dallas Page, you guys go out in the town just looking like two husky men, pulling all the ladies.
Nope.
Nope. Don't worry. I'm gonna help next TwitchCon. I'm gonna help you the same way you helped Keontae. I'm just gonna ask.
Suck his dick.
I'm gonna ask people if they like smoked meats, and this I'll be like, you know who else likes smoked meats, and turn around, point to you,
God.
and leave.
Almost forgot about that. That's pretty bad. Boom. For the record, as far as just the podcast thing, I can't Kente. Well, his name is Shay, but AKA Kente. He was a single man, and I tried to hook him up with somebody at fuck, I don't know where even the hell where was that?
It was Discord party.
Is it Discord party? Yeah.
Yeah.
And I thought to somebody that he was like kind of talking to him like, hey, you like smoked meats? This fucking girl that he was talking to, and I'm like, oh, sorry, I got mustache hair, like legit. That's fucking terrible. That is the worst feeling ever. And I walked up to her, like, you like smoked meats? My buddy likes smoked meats.
How did
her response when I first to the first part was like, I guess.
Yeah.
And like, my buddy over here, right here next to you. Like, is it like, yeah, they weren't already talking and stuff, and then I just walk away. Like a fucking elusive.
Not only did he walk away,
like Mr. Magoo, dude.
Shay tells a story. He goes, he walks away and turn around to be like in awe of what the hell just happened, and he's fucking fist pumping in success. He's like,
I took a selfie picture of myself with him behind me, and it's just blurry as fuck. As if I was proud of that moment. As if I did something. Before I even knew what happened.
To which it just becomes a meme and a half for the next 3 months in roleplay of just like Bill Lussman needs to make up with Monica. Like, hey, just get her smoked meats. I hear she loves smoked meats.
There was no one else that did that to me except for fucking this dickhead Grumm here.
It made you crack though, and it made Keontae crack because he was doing the same thing, and I just did the same thing to him, and he was like, "Hey,"
terrible.
And he cracked. All good, all fun.
So how's this related to wrestling? Because I have some segues for this.
Go ahead, segue. The show is yours. It's off the rails now with Purple, featuring Boomdabah and Grumm.
Let's give it to Boom then. I mean, what do you think, Grumm or Boom? Goddamn names, not good with them.
What do I think about? What was the question?
Okay, all right, I'll keep going then. So
you didn't segue. You said you were gonna.
Right, he said,
"Yeah, I want to get the opportunity. Come on."
There was no line of. We were dead in the water here, and you said, "I'm gonna segue," and then you did it.
We're guests here. Come on.
No, this is your podcast.
It's now your podcast now.
Everybody, welcome. This is the Spicy Boy podcast, and my name is Purple, and we're currently been talking about this weird ass nasty man, Mr. Grumm here with the big feet, and we are trying to figure out how can we segue from a situation at TwitchCon where I offered smoked meats. Well, I mentioned, do you like smoked meats to a woman to kind of combine my best friend into a mesh of a relationship and stuff, and it didn't work. So Boom, let's talk about that.
Well, personally, I've never had an experience like that.
I'm gonna cut you off, Boom, right now, because right now this is not my podcast. This is Grumm's. Okay.
You know who else though? You know who failed to get with a lady? Diamond Dallas Page failed to get back with a lady. He put the lip lock on the booty babe.
Well, I'm sorry, the lip lock.
The lip lock.
That was the kiss.
That's a kiss. You ever heard like a kiss
one
when he was like
the kiss.
The kiss. Then
she
slapped
smacked him.
I think I agree with Boom. That was a terrible kiss. That's not how you kiss.
Right. I mean, to be fair, I don't think the Bootyman's kiss was better. It was just longer. It was sloppier.
It was definitely sloppier.
I wouldn't even count that as a kiss. I think it's just like
You think they were just touching faces?
You might as well spit in my mouth. I mean, honestly, like it's.
Please describe the perfect kiss between two individuals. Purple. When two people put their mouths to each other's.
He beat me to what I was going to ask him to do, and I was thinking for that, and I was going to get him to do it.
You're too slow. You're too slow.
I'm just so. You got me good. Oh shit.
So yeah, describe your best your ideal kiss between two when two people care much about each other. I mean, the Booty Babe said that she wanted the Bootyman to be her boyfriend, like a teenage cheerleader.
Who does what the fuck? I'm sorry. Wait, she said I want the Bootyman to be her boyfriend, but like she's already with dude.
Yes.
Like her character wasn't with anybody.
No, unacceptable.
I mean
listen, how I roleplay, man, is like I roleplay like as myself, and Bill Lussman is me, and that's unacceptable. If someone like offends Bill Lussman, then they offend me, and that's not appropriate, dude. I can't do it.
That sounds like bleed.
That sounds like irresponsible. Yeah,
that's irresponsible roleplay.
No, I disagree. I think that's role playing as you should role play.
Well, you're bleeding into repairing right now as we speak. So I mean,
what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, like it's definitely. I feel like we're about to start to drip, not purple.
You sound like a pleb. Sound like a pleb,
bro. Yeah, but no purple. Ideal kiss. What's the ideal kiss? How would you have liked Bootyman and the Booty Babe to kiss?
Less aggressively.
Less aggressively.
Yeah, obviously. Okay. Like it's sorry. Wait, Bootyman. Wait, I don't want the Bootyman to kiss. No,
you don't want the Bootyman to kiss the Booty Babe.
No, I said fuck him earlier. Like, I don't want him to kiss anybody. No,
but he's the Bootyman.
He won.
He won. He gets to kiss the girl. That's the
only thing he gets is booty, not lips. Like that's what he deserves, sure, but not lips, dude.
That's a whole nother entertainment industry.
Yeah, but some people might kissing somebody is a part about getting booty. I feel like some people would say that.
Are you telling me that it's normal to like not kiss somebody and eat their ass? Like I'm confused. I'm like, is that not normal?
No,
you
should probably weird. If you're gonna eat some ass, you should probably at least be like past like kissing. Like,
well, obviously you shower beforehand, so I don't know what the big deal is.
I mean, you're not. I mean, I agree with you. Like but I'm trying. So your ideal kissing is eating ass first, right? That's your ideal. That's all I'm getting out of this. You would have liked if Bootyman became lived up to his name live on pay-per-view in front of thousands of people and some children in the crowd.
Well, no, I'm not gonna eat ass on TV. I mean, go backstage.
All right,
that's where they have those, right? They have rooms for that, right?
No, but well, they did in ECW, I should say.
Were you there? Grumm? You know they didn't have backstage rooms?
I mean, they had backstage. I mean, the only time
they ass back there?
Maybe I never gave it that much thought. That's a good point. They probably did eat ass. Who would have known?
Seems like Boom has a question there, or he's thinking. He's just thinking right now.
My question is, wouldn't they be really sweaty?
Oh hell yeah! I mean, everyone knows though that salt is like an addition to flavor and stuff. Like it's so you add salt to But stop and walk away.
Well, I'm surprised it went that long before he got up and said, "I can't do this bit anymore."
He's still walking around out there.
He's still like, I
commit for the bit.
certainly not firing Purple for not committing to the bit. Tell you that.
Oh.
Look, hats off. That was a hell of a commitment to. That was going for probably at least the last 15 minutes. Has just been you like, yeah, eat ass. Yeah.
And no one knows this, but I was laughing hysterically when Grumm was talking like a little bit ago. I couldn't breathe.
But yeah, so the Bootyman ends up beating Diamond Dallas Page. Diamond Dallas Page takes a hike. He's out of there. and the Booty Man gets the Booty Babe. And the Booty Babe, really what happens is the Booty Babe gets her Booty Man. And she's happy, she's content, she's over the moon. She gets the kiss, and then she's just like, ooh,
exasperated.
Yeah. It was out of breath, lightheaded. Yes, Purple.
Question.
Yes.
The real question that I have is like, if he's the Booty Man,
mm-hmm.
or she wants the Booty Man, does she get the booty man's booty?
Does she get the booty? I don't know, right? Because he's the Booty Man.
He's a tease, right? He's a tease.
Well, all right. So the reason,
like, how do you do that?
So hold on. For let's go because we'll work backwards.
What do you mean?
We'll work backwards. Hold on. We'll work backwards, right?
So
the reason why you call me
Drip.
The reason why I picked the Booty Man.
My name is Purple and Dr. Disrespect at the same time. All right, you gotta say it at the same time.
Dr. Perp Respect.
Dr. Purple.
So the three of us and a fourth, Gabby Bird, did a family vacation bit in Grand Theft Auto Roleplay a couple years ago as Boom's incentive for reaching a goal in Boom's. It was St. Jude, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So reaching St. Jude goal, and it went off the rails immediately. It was the day that the city council was being inducted or whatever, inaugurated.
I forgot. What a day! What a day!
And Purple on a character that no one knew who it was. They just they had a sniper trained on Purple because they heard it was Purple.
Oh no! I caused issues, man. I mean, we both did. Like, what? I think I stabbed somebody that night.
We didn't know. But at that point,
no. As my character, Boom and I. So you were away and stuff, but you didn't see all the shit that Boom and I did. It got crazy.
Oh no, I know. I'm saying though, it was that was all after you already had a sniper trained on you. Like we started the day, and you already had a sniper.
When you say
trained
sniper, do you mean like that's like not literally? Like you mean?
No, I mean like literally in the game. Like they had snipers at the city hall, and they were pointing them at you.
And we walked up because
wait, what? Wait, really?
So the cops were taking it super seriously because there was roleplay that there could be like an assassination attempt. So we're coming and we're walking up with our family, and everyone's just like,
Rumples,
everyone's clearly like,
I never knew this. Like a year and a half later, are you kidding me?
They didn't know the bit. Like people didn't know we were doing this, so they're like, oh, this could be it. Keep an eye on that family. Because you remember how we got there? We got there on a tour bus. Remember? We took the tour bus and we tried to park it, and they were like, excuse me, you can't park this here. So we walked over. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we're also like, fuck them. I mean, like,
but yeah, you specifically had a sniper trained on you because
I didn't know this.
Yeah,
well deserved. Even
before,
even if they were bleeding, it's well deserved.
So we do all this bit, and then there's a point where me and Gabby's characters, the mom and the dad, split off from you guys because we're going to scare you straight. And we get you guys to get interrogated by cops.
I remember the PlayStation. Yeah.
But then we were told that you guys were, you guys just left, right? And you guys end up at a strip club. No one tells either of the parents what happens, and you guys go to a strip club, and then that's where you became the Bootyman.
It's all because of fucking Dumpy K Dog, dude.
Yes.
He's like, you're the Bootyman. I'm the Bootyman.
So naturally, you keep calling yourself the Bootyman, and
I love it.
Obviously the characters who don't know are like, why are you the Bootyman? And then you're like, I'm the Bootyman?
I can't tell you.
You can't.
Exactly. I can't tell my father I'm the Bootyman.
No.
No.
It was our little secret.
I'm the Bootyman, but I can't tell my dad that.
No.
No.
You keep saying
Dad,
that.
I love boobs.
What's that, son?
What? Why are you even telling me this?
Yeah. So that leads to my question. If you were the Bootyman, Purple, would the Booty Babe get your booty, or you get her booty? Right?
Why are you asking me this question first?
Because you're the Bootyman.
I'm the Bootyman.
And you asked the question to me if the Bootyman would, if the Booty Babe gets the Bootyman's booty, as you know, or if it's the other way around. So I'm like, well, you're the Bootyman.
Oh, it makes more sense now. So we're talking about like if I was the Bootyman.
If you were the Bootyman, yeah.
Booty.
Yeah.
I would. What perspective are we looking from as far as this? Me?
Yes, you
or
as
like,
the Booty.
The Diamond Dallas? Are we looking at your perspective? Like what
your perspective as you are the Bootyman. Between the three of us, you are canonically the Bootyman. You have a character who screams, "I'm the Bootyman."
Oh, we're not sharing this anywhere else, right?
No, this is just the three of us.
This is just the three of us, and certainly is not being recorded to go on a podcast.
Okay. Well, I mean, obviously, I'd be like, fuck her. I want Diamond Dallas, dude.
All right.
You seen that booty? Have you seen that?
Hey, look.
No, but I was a booty man as far as okay. So seriously though,
as
far as like, so as far as wrestling, like aside from like seriously, as far as this stuff, I'm actually fucking annoyed as shit as far as how the booty man like fucked up the entire like scenario. Like he beat the shit out of Diamond Dallas.
Yep.
And it wasn't enjoyable to watch. It was just like not fun. And Diamond Dallas, oh my god, what a good fucking sport that was. Like he just killed it as far as selling everything. And then at the end of the day, like you think he might win, it doesn't win. And then you got him do that stupid arm lock thing for like, dude, it must have been like 5 minutes.
That was 5 minutes or more.
Like, having him in the choke. Yeah.
And I'm just like, dude, what? There must be some type of contract thing that went on with that. I don't know.
Well,
either way, that upset me. So if it was me and I was like a reasonable human, I'd be like, you know what? I don't need that booty. He deserves it. So.
I know I won, but he could really use that booty.
I know.
You know, he likes smoked meats too.
Yeah. So
no, it's no, like the thing is like that's kind of like Brutus the Barber Beefcake was never a really good wrestler. He just so happened to be friends with the biggest star in the business. Like
when you say good wrestler, what is that though? Like
so, like so like Diamond Dallas Page, he's a good wrestler, right? Because he's doing he's bumping around, he's making you like immediately when he walked out, you knew that he was supposed to be the bad guy. Like you go, no, he's the bad guy, right? Like if
he's
you could
playing to the role. Is that you mean by like what's
a
good wrestler?
So in wrestling, there's a couple aspects of it. There's the character aspect of it, which is like that you going, oh, Diamond Dallas Page is the bad guy. As soon as he walked out, you didn't know him, and you're like, he's the bad guy. He's supposed to be the bad guy in this story.
I love him.
Because he's going around, going to high five kids, and he's like, ah, see ya!
Yeah,
You
know.
know?
So basically, he plays the role.
Correct. And then there's the athletic.
He sells himself is like
Correct.
the best way to say it. Yeah.
And then there's the aspect is the physical aspect of it, which is the bumping around, the moving around, the
jumping off the ring and stuff when you get hit and stuff.
Yeah, and then there's the psychological aspect of it, which is I need to make the crowd respond in the way that I want them to do. You know, the way I need them to respond, I need to do these several things. Like, I need them to boo me. So I'm going to make fun of kids. I'm going to yell at people. I'm going to call people, tell them, call them fat, challenge them to come into the ring. Like,
unacceptable. I don't
correct.
I don't watch manipulation. I don't support that.
Well, you were pointing out that both guys had very small nipples for as big as their chests were.
Yes, you
did that several times. Though.
Yeah, you did that several times.
Yeah, you said
sorry, is that me?
You asked if there was wrestlers who had big nipples. Like, you asked if all wrestlers had small nipples.
All right, you want me to know? I like small nipples. Okay, all right, that's
here. By the way, I meant to do this. I forgot to. I'll show you the picture of Cesaro who has big nipples.
I feel like this is not necessary. But
look, you said
it's necessary.
Yeah, you said
we need to know the comparison here.
Yeah, you had said that, like, are all wrestlers' nipples small? And I had said, no, there's some who have...
I feel like that's... The whole nipple size is very subjective and stuff. I think we need to compare our own nipples. Podcasts.
All right, so look at... So I just sent the picture. Go ahead, take a look at them bad boys.
So, see, this brings up a very interesting discussion of...
I can't talk about this one.
Well, I mean,
go ahead, Boom.
I was gonna say there's the nipple, and then there's the areola. So there's a ratio there, right? And both of the wrestlers in the video we watched, I would say there was proportion there. But this guy we're looking at here, it's very unproportional.
Well, when we say nipples, yeah, I mean like the areola, obviously, generally speaking. But I mean, generally speaking, I mean, if you want to be specific, then yeah, you would, if the nipple was big, you'd be like, oh, those are like erasers. Like, I don't like.
Right.
Yeah.
But like, this guy's got pepperonis going on.
Yeah. he's got, like here's
that is the most ridiculous thing I've heard, Booms.
I'm just calling him like I see it, man. Like,
inappropriate, unacceptable. I cannot.
Okay,
what?
So
this man is so strong. This is the most like comparable nipple picture I've ever seen. Like, you have he looks fucking insanely ripped, and then you also have his nipples, and then you have another man's nipples that he's holding.
You wanted a comparison, right? Where
it's like he wanted to compare these two.
This is the picture I needed.
Also, here's my best friend Drew McIntyre, who has a hairy chest. Remember you were asking about, are all wrestlers...
he had to shave his like
the
sides, right? There's no way it goes like that.
If we're gonna bring it back full circle, we're gonna talk manscaping. This is the peak of manscaping right here. Like, look at that.
You got that right, Boom? Last time we talked.
Well, I wasn't prepared, so I didn't.
It's good, man. It's cool. I'm cool.
No, I mean,
I'm waiting.
Look, I know people who have like that natural, flow, like, or it doesn't go on their side.
No fucking way. This man has it's clearly shaved, dude. There's no way.
No, dude,
I'm very hairless man, but like this is no.
Well, that's the work of wax right there. That's
Grumm, waxing. You have this, Grumm?
I'm saying that's my physique. That's my physique. I'm that swole.
Step up.
There's a picture of me without a shirt on. You gotta go look for it.
Where?
You gotta go look. I'm not gonna tell you where it is. You just gotta go look for it.
Do you have diamond nipples?
Do I have diamond nipples? No. Maybe a little bit. A little bit.
I can't. God damn it. This has gone beyond.
Yeah, I did. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
What do you think it was going to be? It's a Dork Side of the Ring. It is what it just turns into. What it turns into. There's no
I didn't expect this much nipple talk.
No,
well,
no one ever does.
How do I take myself from like fully tort to like half tort? Because that's my I need to know right now.
Well, we can keep talking about the Bootyman. The Bootyman. I liked how Boom was like, "Why is his legs a different shade of?" Why is Bootyman's legs a different shade than his upper body?
The pink tights he was wearing looked flesh toned to me.
They were a little bit.
Wait. His legs were lower. Like they were less dark.
So no. Boom thought that the pink in his tights were his legs.
Yes.
Like he thought his legs were that raw and pink.
What?
Yes, when I first saw the guy, he's got this big old tan, muscular upper body, and I didn't realize that in his ripped jeans or whatever he's wearing, that those were tights under. I thought those were like his skin sunburned legs.
Can we take him from the call?
Now what are you drinking? That's not a Mountain Dew. Brewski, isn't it? Oh, it's a Diamond Dew. It is. It just didn't see the logo in the front. But yeah, that was not his. Those were his tights.
I stand corrected.
You think you rock those tights, either one of you? Like that whole,
Have you seen my ass?
No, I haven't.
Oh, too bad.
All right, so which one? Whose ring gear would you rather have? The Bootyman's, who already had holes in it, or Diamond Dallas's, who's ripped as he was wrestling?
I have a few pins on this, but Boom, go first. I have a breakdown.
Do we
whole process?
Do we know that Diamond Dallas's pants actually ripped while wrestling?
They seem to have in multiple spots.
Yeah, because he didn't have the rips beforehand. But how did he even get
Do you realize how thin of material you have to have?
Some of it's like...
We had 2 layers, though. He had 2. You can see skin.
No, he didn't have 2 layers. Yeah.
They both did. They both did. But
yeah, just in case.
Well, wrestlers wear thongs.
Obviously, because I don't want that stupid butt crevice. I want my ass to look good, dude.
And I think it's more for the support.
Yeah, you can't just wear this. You just can't wear the spandex tights.
What, your butthole? What?
No, for your balls. Wear a banana hammock.
Oh, yeah. That's a given, right?
But people don't know that. I've told people that before. They just think that you're just wearing them like underwear.
What?
Yeah. People think the Hulk Hogan tights, the yellow tights that he wears that look like underwear.
This is ridiculous.
What do you mean?
I mean,
this is when wrestling just falls to shambles for Purple. It's
Purple's I'm on.
The fact that people think that you can't they don't wear thongs or something like that because. Dude, what?
So for example, the episode with Jill and Mop, we were talking, and Jill goes, "Has anybody's balls ever fallen out of their tights?"
I mean, sure, maybe a little bit.
No, never.
They don't.
They don't. And I had to explain to her that doesn't happen. She also wanted to know how the spandex that they had was not riding up their ass crack.
No, it definitely has. Obviously.
But did you see Diamond Dallas or the Bootyman pick a wedgie?
Well, it depends though. What
are we defining as wedgie picking?
No, so it depends what they're wearing exactly. So the whole thong idea, first of all, I think it's ridiculous that people think that they're not wearing thongs up because do you see underwear in there? No, there's no way. It's like when you see someone a closely dressed or something like that. It just hugs their butt, if I was wearing a skirt or something, right? Like,
yeah. Spanx.
You guys see?
Spanx. Yeah.
You know where there?
Yeah, seen that.
No.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, you
Sure.
see probably a little bit. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I can't wear that if I was wearing something like this and in public and stuff, going out and stuff, on a hot bar and stuff, wearing these short shorts and stuff. Can't do it.
No.
Can't do it. Won't be able to pull it off. But if you're wearing spandex, like first of all, super thin like that. I mean, you have to wear that. You're obligated, right? To wear a thong like that.
You gotta make sure everything stays where it's supposed to.
Oh, I'm not worried about the ball stuff. I don't. How about my ass looking good?
He's keeping on task with the booty man.
Yeah.
Exactly.
He's like, I'm
you
the
guys are
booty
still occupied with the whole nuts and stuff. I mean, that's a shit, honestly. No one likes balls. No one ever likes those things. They're weird, annoying, in the way. I sit on them all the time.
I don't know how anything we talk about will top just the last 5 minutes there. So let's wrap it up here. Final thoughts, takeaways from your time on the dork side this week. Boom, we'll start with you.
Thank God.
I think the takeaway here, we learned Purple's a sub. He said
Excuse
that.
me.
I hope that makes the cut.
It will.
Okay,
It will.
good. Second of all, I love that every time I come on this podcast, I just learn more about everything. Wrestling, life, male anatomy, it's all just furthering my knowledge as a person, and I appreciate that.
That's good. All right, that's good. I like that's a good takeaway. I like that one. Now, Purple, your takeaway, which I'm sure is going. Did I answer all the questions that you had?
No.
You get one more question. Pick one more.
I'll look at my notes here.
Look at his notes.
Well, no. Last time we did this, right? We did The Rock. This Is Your Life, and it's a 20-minute segment that has a lot of things. And Purple's like, all right, I got a question. Why it said...
I wrote notes.
Yeah, he wrote notes, and we just went down the notes
on paper.
This time he typed them out. I saw that.
Yeah, that's how I typed them out. Yeah, for sure.
So what's the last question that you got?
So the question I had here, I actually wrote this at the very beginning of this video here. The question is Grumm a bitch?
I got it. Yeah, yes, I am. Yeah, big one. Big bitch.
Yeah, big one. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
That's a good question.
That's
That's a solid question.
Also, yeah. That's terrible. No one's gonna find that funny. No one's gonna find that funny. That's so stupid. That's terrible.
I found it funny.
That not hit as well as I thought it would have been.
You're the only one who thought it didn't hit. Me and Boom are both laughing. Purple, final takeaways from your time on the dork side this week.
Well, so based on my previous dork side thing, I learned that wrestlers still have very long hair, and that's meaningful and powerful, and that even if you are the booty man, you still fucking suck.
Well, if you're Ed Leslie trying to be the booty man, but Booty Man 2020, that was a good booty man.
No, fuck him, dude. I don't give a shit about it.
That was you.
That was you.
That was
He's
you.
talking about you.
It's me.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Your booty man.
The new
booty man.
The new incarnation of the booty
Yeah,
man.
you being the new incarnation of the booty man.
Oh, what? Can we give a award ceremony for this?
Yeah. Would you like an award? Presenting the best booty man.
Mm.
The nominees are
Husky Booty Man.
Husky Man.
He said it.
The nominees are Ed Leslie for Booty Man 1996, Purple for Booty Man 2020, and Purple again for Husky Booty Man 2022. And your winner.
What?
Purple.
Oh! Yeah, the Bootyman.
Husky man.
Yes. I want like everybody and stuff, and yeah. I can't do a joke about this. I can't. I can't.
He's just been going for 2 hours, and you're like,
no,
Tap it out.
It's
Tap
a
it
bad
out.
joke, dude. I gotta hold myself out sometimes, man. It's
all good. Hey, thank you guys for coming on. Before you go, I would like you guys to plug your socials, anywhere, your content, whatever you want to plug, whatever causes you want to bring awareness to. We'll start with you, Purple.
I stream at twitch.tv/tgrumm. That's TRUMM. Don't spell it out. Actually, I do, but because it's a website.
You can find Purple at milfmilkers.com. That actually is a domain that at one time.
Oh,
yeah.
Spicyshorts.com.
Spicyshorts.com. Okay.
Actually, don't.
I thought it was my gym shorts, but I couldn't.
Not Spicy Short.
Spicy
Actually,
Shorts.
I don't know. I don't know what the hell you were. I really bought it again recently.
I haven't bought any of them. All right, that's just all the ones that.
I buy for memes. All right, that's all I do.
It's all good.
Oh my gosh.
You can find Purple at twitch.tv/purple, on the Twitter's at Papa Purple, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure I got that.
Yeah, don't look there. It's Bad News Bears, man.
It's great. It's good times.
It's good free content. That's
good free
what
content.
it is.
Yeah. Boom. Same for you. Let the people know where they can find you, what you're working on, any causes you would like to bring awareness to.
You can find all my stuff at boomdabah.com because it's easy and simple like that. I don't know when this is
for me, man.
Well, you can go to boomdabah.live. That'll take you to my Twitch. Do you need it simpler than that?
Yeah. Please.
Yeah. Go to bit.ly/StJude22. That's 2 2s.
Oh, I remember you mentioned this. Kiss Me Lips, right? That's the website, right? KissMeLips.com.
It can be. Just hold on. I gotta move some money around. And we can make that happen.
I expect to get Grumm that good.
Oh man, I was thinking you're like, yeah, make it simpler. What about kissmeonthelips.com? You're doing St. Jude. You're raising money for St. Jude, though, Boom, right?
Yes. Through April and May of this year. So that link will be open for anybody that wants to help out. Because the kids at that hospital don't have to pay for anything because of generous donors. So I want to make sure we can to keep that going.
Generous donors like you, listener. You can support Boomdabah, his St. Jude, raising awareness for St. Jude and funds. It's bit.ly/St. Jude 2022.
22.
Right?
Just 2.
Oh, it's just 22.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
What?
So it's bit.ly/St. Jude 22. Right? I got that right?
Yeah, you're
right,
good.
I want to make sure. I was like,
Purple's wheels for turning. He's like,
yeah, I could tell. He's like, wait a second.
This is the worst year for links, honestly.
Yeah,
right?
I agree.
Well, you don't like the 22? You don't like 2 2s?
It's
2022, so it's confusing.
I guess.
Why don't you just do the whole?
I'm sure somebody already had that Bitly though.
It's too much for my dumb brain.
You know what you should do? Boom. Get the Bitly for St. Jude 2023 for next year. Get that going for next year. Then you can be the official.
Problem is, I don't.
That's like 4D chess, or is it 7D chess? I don't know which one it is.
What?
Which one is it for my? I don't know.
4D chess is the one that yeah.
I think it's 70. I think you're wrong, bro.
There's what are the 5th, 6th, and 7th dimensions? I'm confused.
Well, clearly time.
Your foot size.
All right. Thank you guys for coming on. It's been a blast. It's been chaos. It's been everything that I thought it would be. And I'm glad to have you guys on. Glad to have you guys as friends. I love you guys a lot. And thank you for coming on.
Thank you for the...
Appreciate it.
Husky Mern. Thank you to Purple and Boomdabah for coming on and being good pals and just having a lot of fun. A lot of fun. Always good to get together. Afterwards, I want you. Full disclosure. Afterwards, myself, Boom, and Purple probably just sat and talked for another like 2 to 3 hours. Just like friends do, which is always good. I think that tends to be one of my favorite things to do. Because like life gets busy, especially you get older and you're doing stuff and you're going here, you're going there, you're doing this stuff. The pandemic's hopefully the end is in sight, hopefully everything goes the way that people would like it to go and we come out on the other end of it and people can go and enjoy life and go places again. So as life gets busier, finding time to, have good conversations, deep, meaningful conversations with your friends is a little tougher. And it's funny, right? Because I think it was at the beginning of this episode. It might have been a different one where I was like, oh, it's an excuse for me to hang out with, talk with friends. And it might have been this one because I think it was Boom who was like, you don't have to do that. Like, we can just talk like normal, right? But it's very, like, it feels weird sometimes, right? When you're like, oh, I got to make an appointment to talk to my friends, right? When you're so used to being able to just talk to your friends, right? Like, you just do that. And I feel like we, as everybody, myself included, have a lot going on to where finding the time to have a 2-hour conversation with somebody is tough, right? But you know what makes it easier? Already sitting down and putting time aside, like, hey, today I'm going to be on Grumm. I'm going to be on the Dork Side of the Ring podcast, or I'm going to be on this podcast, or I'm going to hang out with this person, and setting aside time to do something else because you're friends and you tend to not do it anyways. At least I know I don't. If you, many of the guests here on this podcast have been are other creative types, and they're working on stuff and they're doing things, and we sit down and work on things together, and we just end up doing anything but that actual thing. So it's just a long-winded way of saying that finding an excuse to talk to your friends, even if it's something that you have no intention of following through with on like a project idea or something like that. It's just bullshit. Hey, I got an idea. I want to run it by you. Hey, because it's an excuse to talk to your friends. It's an excuse to talk and be like, hey, how's life? Good or bad? Just have good conversations. And most importantly, when you do those things and you have those conversations, tell your friends you love them. Let them know how much they mean to you, how much life they have given you, and just everything, because they appreciate it. They love it. It puts some wind in people's sails to hear that they are loved by the people that they love. And I love you. Thank you guys for listening this week. Next week is let me look at this this programming sheet I've got. I'm pretty sure it is the Duchess of Queensberry. Is that right? Yes, it is. Okay, it is the Duchess of Queensberry. Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. Yeah. Okay. I was looking at. I was like, wait a second. No, this isn't for the May 2nd. Yeah, it is for May 2nd. So yeah, May 2nd is today. You're listening to this. On the main feed on May 2nd. My brain was, and we're already in May. Dear Lord. But thank you guys for checking us out. Remember, you can continue to follow us for free, absolutely free, to support us by continuing to listen, downloading, telling them about the podcast, and telling them to check us out on Twitter and Instagram at DorksideRing. You can also find me on Twitter at IamGrumm. You can support us if you so choose at support.grumm.tv. Exclusive content, early episodes, the whole shebang. You can just become a member of the community, the larger community of mine, by just going to grumm.tv. It'll take you right to the Discord. Thank you guys. Next week it is the Duchess of Queensberry with Diggy and JTR. And their Celtics are looking very good. My Sixers also looking very good. So maybe we'll see each other later in the playoffs. But until then, and until next week, I'm telling you once again, do not take wrestling too serious. Wrestling is better when no one is taking it serious. I'm Grumm. Thank you guys for coming here. I'll see you guys here next week on the Dork Side of the Ring podcast.